Oh, okay. It is day 27 of these recordings. The time right now is 4 a.m., technically 4:15. The reason, okay, so after yesterday's reflection, I didn't go to sleep until 5 a.m. Yeah, so I didn't go to sleep until 5 a.m. And today I woke up at 4 p.m. By the time I went to university, by the time I went to university to study, it was 7 p.m. And so by the time I finished studying, it was 2 a.m. And then I went to McDonald's um for some food. And so now that everything's done, it's 4 a.m. Also, I'm gonna do this right now. I'm going to start to create a spreadsheet of what times I'm sleeping because it's actually so bad. It's actually it's actually so bad. Um, like if my if my sleep schedule got any worse, my day would literally be inverted. Like if I'm sleeping at 5 a.m. every day, any worse, and I'm going to sleep at 7 a.m. and waking up at like 5 p.m. And well, not 5 p.m., but like my day will literally be inverted. Maybe if I pull an all-nighter, sacrifice like 2 days, pull an all-nighter, I'll I'll like it will loop back around to being good again. But no, yeah, my sleep schedule needs to be fixed. Um, yeah, guess I will talk about how the day went. Obviously, I woke up at 4 p.m. Then I went to university. Uh, Finally put on the new bike lights on my bike because my previous ones were stolen, just like randomly. It was weird because of it. Um, I've already told this before, but my bike lights were stolen, but my bike was like still there, but my bike lock was undone. So I don't know what happened. And so I put those on, went to university. Uh, I actually had dinner first. Dinner was my first meal of the day. Like, yeah, I had dinner. Um, had a coffee. I know you shouldn't have a coffee that late in the day, but I'm already planning on sleeping at 3 to 4 a.m. today. Well, now it's gonna be 5 a.m., but like still, it's not like because my sleep schedule was already so bad. I thought it was fine. And the coffee, and then worked on Although, well, next week I have two tests, one for programming, one for maths. The programming one is a pass-fail, so it's like ridiculously easy. And so I've not been learning any of the content at all throughout the semester because it's been so easy. And so today, I spent like 4 to 5 hours, around like 4 hours, literally going through like I don't know, like 6 weeks, 5, 6 weeks worth of content. Just because like I hadn't been doing it before because it was so boring. But like that's out of the way. Should be able to pass the test now because I've already done a lot of Python before. It was just revision, making sure I remember the names of each of the functions so I don't forget them. Because I don't think you can Google during the test. So it's just like those little things I need to be sure of. And so tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, I can fully focus on just revision for maths, which is good. People say that when you study, you should like mix up the things you do. Like like an hour of one subject, an hour of another subject, etc., etc. I feel like it doesn't work whatsoever. I think of studying as like you need to build momentum. It's like a snowball. Like when you sit down, you begin by like figuring out everything you need to do, the workload, what's expected of you. Then like you start to build that mindset, start to build the snowball, and then like half an hour in, you're like fully locked in, and then you can just keep that momentum. But like if I try to like even stuff like the Pomodoro technique, I think, where you study for 25 minutes, then take a 5 minute break. I feel like that just ruins all my momentum. And so I prefer to study by like instead of setting time slots, I set goals I need to do. Like instead of study for 25 minutes, just complete this thing, no matter how long it takes me. And then I like either move on or take a break afterwards. That way I can keep my momentum for each task. So like today I just did programming. And so tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I can just do maths and like you just keep that momentum. It's a lot better. Yeah. One thing that went good today, despite the very bad start, where you came at 4 p.m., ended up getting these amount of things done. Um, Maybe it's just because of the coffee that I had very late at night. But when I came back, I didn't just like instantly be lazy. I did some other things I needed to do. One thing that could have gone better could have not woken up at 4 p.m. One thing that I'm excited for tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I will like look at the maths practice quiz and be like, this is easy, or like at least not outrageously difficult, I hope. Yeah. And then that's probably all for today's reflection. I need to go to sleep soon. I'm studying with some friends tomorrow, and I need to wake up before 4 p.m. in order to do that.